Hello, hello. Welcome back to another sport commentary, boys. Today we're going to be playing some Karma. Karma really strong these days relative to a lot of the other sports in the game, especially her scaling, which is not something I feel like I've been able to say for the past 2 years about Karma, but Riot has slowly changed Karma into more of a supportive champion simply because of cool. Simply because there was too much strength in her Q ability and she was too strong in solo lanes in pro play, especially as a flex. This is partially why she is as strong as she is these days as a support. In turn, her shielding has become like one of the best shield supports in the game, but she still has a very strong early game, so nothing's really changed in that sense. It's just the fact that her... No, we're not. I thought we were creeped down. Okay, my AD carry kind of flashed like a pig, but that's okay. No stress, big guy. I think we got her flash. Yeah, we did. It's so OP that it tells you, like, Lux used flash if you forgot and stuff like that. Yeah, Riot has shifted a lot of her power into shielding and healing, so she's actually a very good scaling support, but as you can see, her early game is no joke either, especially if you go Comet and Scorch. I am going for a full scaling lane. I think when you play in pro play and stuff like that, you can't really get away with this, and you should be going for like Comet and whatnot, but solo queue, I'm going to get the maximum that I can in my shielding and healing, because I feel like that is the most fun way to play League of Legends for me. And okay, our Kha'Zix is fucking ghosting at him. Don't think you're gonna land this on me. Don't think I'm that bad at the game that I get hit by a raw Karma Q, or Morgana Q. Yeah, we're going for the full scaling laning phase, not really caring too much about our actual matchup. I think I'm just good enough game where I don't need to take runes just to play versus people, where I don't need like the actual OP laning runes to feel good about my laning phase. I feel like I can probably win lane as Karma and the majority of matchups without them. This is probably one of the instances where I should have gone for OP laning runes, just because the actual matchup is extremely volatile in playing versus Kate Lux. If Kate Lux do not win lane, they are not going to be champions. But honestly, it doesn't really matter, because at a certain point I get my first item, Moonstone, and I've outscaled their entire bot lane. So I'm just going to go for that. I will probably put 3 points into Q and then start maxing E, which is a very standard practice on support, especially when you are playing stuff like Karma, who you do have a very strong laning phase, and then you start maxing your non-laning phase ability, which is your E in this instance. I'm gonna fog off here. I don't think I'm actually going to commit to this. There's too much good vision for us in River, and I'm not actually going to be able to make anything happen around mid. I still want to play around my lane and soak XP, but I'm not showing here. Lux now has to make the decision of whether I'm going to mid or I'm going to bot lane. Staying bot lane. And the enemy team doesn't have full vision of where I am. This is a very small thing, but a lot of worse supports kind of make this mistake. This is something you need to do as a fundamental of support, making sure you are in fog of war as much as you possibly can, especially, in solo queue, where communication isn't that good. The enemy bot lane, or sorry, enemy mid lane, ooh. Can you trade a little bit more? That's fine. The enemy mid lane and, jungle and stuff like that, they don't know where you are at all times. They're too focused on their own lane. They're not really going to fully... Are we getting ganked or something? I'm so confused. You have cleanse, so I think we win this. Not like that, we don't. Might die here? Oh, my W didn't fully cast. I don't think this is the most insane gank. Ooh. Hopefully... No, you're just dead. Oh! Yeah, you are just dead. A tragedy. 5 seconds CC. I mean, yeah, what do you want? Look at the champions, man. I will probably just run at this Morgana forever. to make sure she doesn't get a reset off. Push the lane. Thank you, Rome. I feel like we should have done better. I mean, the problem is we have cleanse. They bury, so we can't stand up into them. So I might have focused the wrong targets, me and V. Jinx. Oh god, what are you doing? Wait, what just home, bro? Huh? The Jinx will lose more for like trying to push that wave than she will ever lose if she just presses reset when she's supposed to. It's sad. Actually hitting this? Ready to carry just reset. Hit the dragon. Feels good, man. Oops. I don't know why I RQ'd that. That's kind of stupid of me. Need to go back bottom, so I'm not gonna mess around with that anymore. Scouting shot feels good, man. Oh. Relax there, big guy. Oh no. Oh. I'm just gonna take that. Probably didn't need to, but that's okay. Man, I really want to buy Merc Trobes this game just because they're champions. But I feel like I don't need them. Pretty sure it does consider jungle camps, but I don't know if I actually wanted to commit to playing that longer. I mean, I just should play it properly regardless of the fact. Like, I should be using my self shield there to stay in range for my W. Just gonna make sure the play happens. Flash RW. RW gets a longer root timer than your regular root. That's why I went to RW there. As well as gives you the shielded or the healing or whatever. Oh fuck. I didn't mean to take all of it. Forgot I'm level 6. Level 5 RQ there does not take the thing. You just stand in front of you? Oh, no, I don't actually. Maybe I do need to stand in front of you. You had cleanse, so I feel like you shouldn't be getting... I need to think about that. Maybe I am supposed to continue to stand in front and tank and try to get a 1-for-1. A bit awkward. It's really awkward now. My condition is very bad. I guess maybe we should have just left. What's up for those wondering? Master tier lobby. You're so dead. And she's dead too. Kha'Zix is spam pinging that they're coming bot, and then they're not bot when they could just get a free double kill, but I shouldn't die there. kind of played it poorly. He has ulti soon. Maybe he can win with that. This is fine. I would probably end up going Merc Treads this game. I think they're just too valuable. And usually I'd want to go Redemption second, but I'm probably just going to go Mikhail's. He has TP, so I'm not going to do much here. Oh wait, actually they don't have TP for 10 seconds. I'm just going to take the wave. How is this Shen 0, or this guy 0-6? Alright, whatever, it's chill. Need to reclaim some of our space here and get some vision established. Guess I also could have given that to me to carry him. Anyway, I feel like one of the bigger mistakes that I see people play when they make Karma, or when they play Karma support, is they're gonna build like Malignant and like full AP. That is absolute trash. Like I'm genuinely serious when I think it is just such a bad build. You just do not want to win the game if you're building Malignant. I mean, if you're playing for fun and you want to do damage, all for it. But like, he is so broken. I guess the only time I'd really go damage Malignant is if I have like a full AD team comp and really need it, and we don't have any bruisers, which is like such a weird situation to be on a team comp with like 5 assassins. I'm gonna pink ward this bush. Look at that shield, dude. No, I might die here. Do you have ulti? Oh, it doesn't go through. Control this. Oh my god. Oh, I trolled that dude. I shouldn't have shielded myself. I panic shielded myself on the fucking Mel R. Because I wasn't sure if it goes through the death, and obviously it doesn't. I'm so stupid for that. So close, buddy. And our Kha'Zix Flames team here, I think 9 out of 10 times. See if I can download him properly. It doesn't. My bad. I played the situation poorly. I still am definitely not even close to inform. Yeah, I have just been playing like 1 or 2 games a day of League. Sometimes not, just because I... No one say a word. Let's go back bottom one and play with Meta Carry. Dude, I'm telling you, Moonstone is so insane on this champion. You can't, I don't, We can't give up bottom here, because we'll lose feet. Or not feet. We'll lose feet's tower, which is also not great. Hopefully our team wants to play around bottom. I was going for this ward and dropping like the pressure in lane is really bad. You have cleanse, right? Yeah, okay. Should play aggressively on this wave if we can, brother. Maybe you're too scared now because you blew cleanse. I don't really like giving them the space here to do what they want. We'll flash that. It's just so impossible for us to ever group under this situation. I will do the noob thing of RQ, just because I think it's actually good for once. I think there was just too many people in that clump area for me to not RQ, and my RE would have been so far away. This is the problem with not having river control. We win that fight, but I think that's mostly because of a really good Smolder W, I think it was. And Smolder R, where he just chunked all of them to like 1 HP. But like, that should be a much harder fight situation for us because we can't actually collapse with our team. Ooh, yummy. I can finally sell my refillable for double pink. I don't really mind it at this point. Just because map control is very important. It's impossible for our champions to necessarily face check theirs. Like maybe Shen can do it, but we should have a hard time face checking them, especially as the Karma and the Kha'Zix. So making sure we have vision control is very, very important in this game, and making sure we drop our pinks to... Oh, but that is very important. I honestly did not think my Jinx was gonna tank for me. She kept walking forward. I have trust issues. Wow, what a terrible Morgana ulti. This game is so over for them. I mean, to be honest, this game kind of was over to begin with. This is kind of like the Drew Levin moment where it's like, yeah, you can't dodge because now you're gonna have to wait 12 hours, but why the fuck did you pick 4 AP with 3 champions who are primarily CC champions? Like, sometimes damage comps don't matter, but I feel like Merc Treads are just infinitely good against their champs. Like, normally, even in games like this, where they're like super stacking and I'm playing an Enchanter, I'll probably just buy Lucidity still, just because Lucidity is so core to a lot of Enchanter supports, and most of the time I'm not going to get a lot of value from Merc Treads to begin with, because I shouldn't be in a position where I'm getting CC'd or damaged by AP champions that often, but it's just too good this game. And there's too many abilities. If I get hit by one, it's fine now, or I'm not actually going to die. On my way, buddy. You are probably dead, aren't you? I don't think you realized he hit me. So there's no way we got it, so I don't need to stay. I might stay just because Kha'Zix is here, and I want to try to get the item. Although I might be really greedy here. We're probably going to lose more on map than we should in this situation because I'm greeding for my kills. We probably lose this anyway. Or I think we're always down, or always guaranteed to lose 1 tower there. So I want to pay attention to my Jinx has cleanse. Now, ideally, she's using her cleanse just because Mikhail's is so valuable this game for everyone on my team. That I don't want to just limit it to her. Like, I think I have a second AD carry. This guy also cleanses okay with. Gonna use it there. I'll use it there so he can chase better. This is fucking useless, bro. The terrible Mikhails. This one would have been way better than that one. Out of the fight. AD carry is fighting the Otacon. Dude, look at that shit. You can't tell me that's balanced. I just shielded him for his entire HP bar. This champion's fucking ridiculous. Like, please tell me how this champ is OP. Please tell me how this champion is balanced, right, games? The best part is, there are so many AP champions, they're never gonna buy a Serpent's Fang, so my champion stays broken. Kind of feel like Ivern these days, where like Serpent's Fang is just so important. Just shield that. I mean, I don't think he takes any damage there with my shield. The W. Cool. Another dragon. I think we just have to hit Otacon here. Oh. Okay, we definitely don't have to hit Otacon. I'm trolling when I say this. This was stupid. I should not hit this. I'm gonna play through bottom still, but we probably should not fight. I am scared for that man's life. So you saw, oh my god, this is like the most insane Kha'Zix play ever. Let's do that. The flash yoink. I kinda had a flash to get out there. I definitely did not need to take the kill, but whatever. That's okay. I'm gonna make sure I get the wave here, because I don't think anybody else on my team is gonna get the wave. That was an okay Mikhail's timing. I think maybe they didn't have follow-up CC. Generally, I just want to be using Mikhail's, not for any CC, but for one where I'm going to get a ton of value in the sense that, I mean, I think this is so useless for me to buy. I'm not buying that. I want to use it in a situation where I'm going to get value on both the root, but mostly so the root is helping them dodge other CC or other like high damage spells, like Lux ulti. Let's see, is this a good play? It looks pretty good. 225 yet? Very close. Out of there. Bro, did you see that? Like, here, check this. Boom. Like an HP bar of shield. That's all I can think for you, buddy. Did it reflect? No. We're staying on map here. Super dangerous for me to path this way, but I don't think I get through the fight without pathing this way. You fight towards us. I mean... Dude, playing Karma with frontline champions is also so fun. I mean, just I guess enchanters in general. I got it. I wanted it. Nice. Okay. It's just fucking right-clicked into them. He doesn't know he's gonna get cleansed. Oh, fun one. I'll probably play another game of Karma. So if you guys are enjoying the video so far, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next part of the video. Right, I gotta show damage shield and stuff. I forgot how to be a tuber. You can have an honor. You can have an honor. You can have an honor. Where is it? Ally shielding. 12k, ally healing. 2.5. Alright, cool. Alrighty, we are back and my voice is recording. Nice. Well played. I'm starting Raptors, by the way. Hope you can see. My jungler invaded and died. We are playing in a much higher elo now that our MMR and elo are starting to converge as we're winning a little bit more. We're playing in Grandmaster with a couple of challenger players, which is going to be quite fun. As I really haven't been playing versus anybody too insane while I've been relearning the game, so this will be a nice little challenge to see where I'm at. Although I am kind of playing a bit of a brain dead Karma build. Not sure that matters, but that creep was a little buggy. This creep's annoying me. It's gonna be a nice RQ. Which, weirdly enough, is I feel like these players are actually playing worse than the master players we were playing versus earlier. But that could just be because they're autofill or something, I'm not sure. Not entirely sure what that guy wants us to do there. But jungle does seem fucking doomed, and now bot lane is not as good of a position as it could be. The red buff Poppy, or double buff Poppy. It actually really sucks. Our lead got thrown so hard. Oh god. The entire game is getting thrown so hard. Gotta cross back. He honestly might invade our Raptors here if he's really smart. I didn't see his HPs though, so maybe he doesn't have the HP to go for it. Good damage onto the Lux, which isn't really gonna matter. Oh, chill. And I'm down to fuck around here. I think going and creating a fight here is actually really good. I just don't think they have the damage to ever kill me here. Maybe I should have gone on the Poppy. I was kind of greedy there, honestly. That creep. I wanted to get something out of the Lux instead of the Poppy, because the Poppy I think will just walk away because he's just too tanky. She's just too tanky. I was hoping I could land the RQ on the Lux to get the slow off for the Jhin root. Again, this isn't going to be that impactful simply just because the Karma can reset, or sorry, the Lux can reset. What the fuck? What did that guy do? Unless we actually get the kill off. My brain, the Poppy flashed on me and I got really confused, but it was my Jhin that flashed on the Poppy. Which is a little bit better. Don't think my RQ has the damage to kill this guy, sadly, with the runes that I have. If I had Comet and Scorch, I actually probably would have killed him. Here, I'll go reset long way. Or Dragon 2. Could have got 8 seconds left on that ward if I had dropped it later, but it's fine. I'll just buy the full pieces to this. Debating if I wanted to get boots instead of the fairy charm. This guy's just gonna die, maybe to support timer. Yeah, he's just dead. Proxying is such an interesting thing. There's only gonna deny 1 or 2 timers. Or waves, I guess. Not timers. Not even waves, creeps. Uh-oh. Nice, I'm not in trouble. I thought I might be there. Katarina dove. Nice, we got more damage on her than she did to us. We like that. I'm gonna see my Jin's item here. See if we are stronger than them or not. I don't think we're like super weaker than them, but we're not going to win a full-on fight until we get a little bit more of a chunk off, I would say. I'll make sure we're protecting this. Guess we were just giving the dragon. And again, maybe we'll be able to deny some creeps on this timer. Doesn't look like it. I've been wiggled on. Oh no. And Luxie is so far range. I don't think I have to worry too much about my HP here. It's kind of bad I still made KCS. I'm gonna keep trading here if I can. Oh, we missed our force shot. Damn. Thought that would go a little bit better than it ended up going for us. No, my Q missed. Did the Poppy fast reset? Oh, that's so nice if she did. Did I not get aggro here? I really wanted to get aggro there. I'll say one more. Actually, I probably shouldn't. I should reset as fast as I can to try to contest a grub, maybe. At least now I can get my boots. What do you even get for this? Like 5 ability haste? Yeah, it's 5 ability haste for 50 gold. It's pretty good. Ability haste. Damn, isn't that insane to upgrade? I remember this used to be useless to upgrade. But 5 ability haste and 50% of that, isn't that like insane gold efficiency to go from the components to that? You need to be very careful in this timer from face checking the Poppy and the Lissandra. Are they not on this? Okay, they are. Oh my god, that is so unlucky actually. I almost stole that. I mean, we got one back. I'm pretty sure we should be fairly happy with that. Because we were late. Oh, you want to do that? Really? What the fuck? Oh, your HP is unplayable, that's why. That makes a lot more sense. Like, why are you just ulting like this? This makes no sense. But I see your HP is complete dog shit. It does make a lot more sense. Loki? This was a full AP game. I'm just gonna reset with my Jin here and try to match to mid. I'll buy boots. Although I think buying boots like this is actually not that good. I think it might just be better to rush. Nice. Rush item. Oh, you didn't reset, huh? Did you get stopped? Oh, you're leaving. Dude, this game is so fucked right now. We have to play for next resets. Wow. Goat. Whatever happened for my Jhin to be 1 HP really messed up bot lane's ability to control the game on like a really important timer. Because we're one of like the few winning lanes. So it's important that our lane can get pushed and get prio and actually affect the map. But if we're shoved in permanently, we can't do these things, right? I can't face check this space without waves and like knowing where Poppy is or having extra numbers, right? So it just allows Poppy to be able to move around the map quite freely. Which they would probably try to do anyway because they have a range support or range AD carry. Just makes it very hard for us to really get anything done on our side. You can see Poppy's able to just roam freely. Alright, we'll just reset. Nice. If he lands this, he might ult here. Maybe I should have stayed. Actually, it's very bad for me to get chunked on that timer, huh? I mean, it's not, like, terrible because she's using her ulti on me, which means she doesn't have ulti to clear wave, because if we're there and I'm, like, pressuring her, she's gonna RE the wave. And the real problem is just, like, our lack of control in the game right now is making it very hard for me to do anything to the Poppy. Or, like, match the Poppy, rather, properly. What's the plan here, boys? Oh, you need help. Wow, what a miss. Perfect miss. This is why I play Shield Karma. I don't have to have the skill to land an ability. I just press E. We have most of the Poppy's wards tracked on this timer, so that's fairly nice. Yeah, she has fucking synchronized souls. It's gonna be so impossible for me to match her. My AD carry will roam, which means my AD carry will reset, which means I will roam. I still have 2 wards, so I don't necessarily need to reset here. Although I don't think there's going to be anything for me to get around mid lane. I'm just kind of matching the Poppy timer. Yeah, Poppy's mid again. The Poppy's going to ward probably here, so I'm just going to stay next to it so I can ping it. Did you just... No. What the hell is happening? Pretty sure I'm forced to flash out now because my Katarina is going crazy aggressive. Dude, fighting past Ocean Dragon is so miserable. Like, we have to run through it. It just slows for so much. Did I need to stay behind you? Are you actually dumb enough to die to the Poppy on this timer? Maybe she was too low, actually. Should be fine. Did you reset? No, they didn't reset. They just got fruit. Can we get this guy out of lane? Any way possible? Holy shit, he's the goat. Yo. What did I come to this for? I guess to soak a wave. Oh my god, she doesn't know about the Rose. Holy shit, Roses are OP. I'm pretty sure they're still around like 300 gold efficiency. And I want to reset here, but I have to move immediately. Like, bro, if you want to push that, I'm not going to that. It took like a year to react to me being here. Nice. I don't think I played that properly, but nice. I'm gonna reset. I have item. Alright, I am ridiculously strong right now. I've outscaled the majority of their champions in the game with my shields. I would say. I think it's very hard for Lissandra or Lux to play now. With his shield. That one's the real one. Maybe he will go and hit the tower or something. No, save the tower, bro. Please, fuck your CS. It's rewarded. Damn, I actually almost lived because she went to auto-attack me. I honestly did not think that she would have ult up again. But I wouldn't say I'm playing well this game, but I'm kind of holding my own, which is nice. But I will say I feel like I've gotten through the hard part now, where my champ is just ridiculously OP. Actually, I was doing well early laning. Fuck that. My lane got thrown because my Jhin took a bad trade. Hopium. This Poppy's just gonna run the map if we just fight on 4-timers. Our cat is 2 and 6, but I felt like they were really strong, so it's kind of weird. I need to kind of play with my Jarvan, but my Jarvan's also kind of AFK and really not... Holy shit. And really not that strong, so I don't really have anybody to play with. I need to play with my Draven and my Garen. Or not Draven, his name's Draven Baka. My Jhin and my Garen. Damn good, he picked right. Got a flash? Wards. Maybe I put too much emphasis on deep wards and top side. Gonna let my Jarvan face check here for me. I want them to go in first so they can take the space for me. So I can drop wards.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. Apparently I got Jace Flash, which is pretty good. Is this fine? No. Good pop ulti. Oh my god. I thought I flashed over it. It was a good play. Bad execution. Yeah, I'm so washed. Maybe I should have just reset at some point here. Missed that. Ooh. Yo, Jarvan, can you contest from the same side as us, please, buddy? I guess I'm just gonna walk into the shake-up box and hope I don't get one shot by Lux. Dude, do you see what my Garen is doing? This is what my fucking Jarvan should be doing. Look at this absolute fucking Giga Chad Moose Hater is. I don't know why I RW'd. I wasn't in threat there. I skipped her up. Like, actually, okay, this is the one challenger player on my team. I'm pretty sure it's Moose Hater or not Duo King. But, like, it just shows, yeah, like, the person who, like, wins the objective is the person who actually knows what to do on the objective. Or the only person that's doing the right thing, essentially. Maybe not the only person doing the right thing, but it's like, why are we not here? My Jarvan going for a flank with my champion's Madge. Just let me give shields, play front to back. Create the space. Do it. Do it for me, buddy. Create good space. I really want to try to get that pink ward out. It's a bit difficult. Feels good, man. I think we're honestly a little bit lucky to be in this position. I think this game should have been mostly lost from what happened to jungle early game. So I'm kind of surprised how fine we are. But I guess it is just individual carry performance. This is the VOD you show your top lane friend when they say top laners can't carry games. I can forego pink ward and upgrade Lucidity boots. I think I will. These Lucidity boots are actually kind of good. They're good win rate wise, at least. And they're very easy to proc. Well, I should continue to stay in shield range after shielding champions, so. Probably change Smite to Ignite. I did RQ, which was a little bit illegal, but I felt like I would get my ult back fast enough if I landed it well. It's dead. When your ult runs out, it still goes on cooldown. It was an ambitious one, I would say. I might look for another RQ. Oh, fuck. The reason I wanted to go for that is because I wanted to get pressure with my Jhin and Jhin's damage more than my own. So I could push them off tower because they're so far back. And I could allow my Jhin to make a play. But holy fuck, did that guy just 1v9 my family. I think it's just a one-time pick. I mean, I'll stay around. I don't necessarily have to reset. If my team wants to stay on map and only my Jhin is resetting, I will stay on map. Interesting ward spot. It may be one of those moments where I bait my teammate to die because I landed my ability. You were fine. I don't know how fast he regens, but hopefully fast enough that that doesn't matter. I don't think we need to care too much about them going to Nash. I'm just going to cover my Garen's push. Be there to give him a shield if he needs. He knows which one's the real one because of how fast the other one's dying. The other Shaco dies earlier, I believe. That's why we hovered our Garen. There's a good E by the Poppy to bring him in and away from my shield. Again, I don't think I played particularly well, but I played fine enough to win. We'll take those. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, we might not actually end here. Might have to make a play to defend the game. Or defend Baron, rather. But they might not go for it, so. Don't we are chillin'. I'll just buy a blue pot because it's the end of the game. Which is kind of a bad habit because we don't end here. I just wasted 500 gold and we're probably throwing the game anyway. And I'm accelerating the throw. I want to go get vision, but I kind of wasted my first pink. And nobody else on my team has pinks because we're playing solo queue. So I would just place it there. I'll RQ this to check for me. If Jarvan doesn't want to, I'm gonna go kill this. I don't like this ward skin. Kind of ugly. What happened? There's a cat. The cat. You dead? Oh, they didn't go for that or rotate up there. Okay. Do we not just want to find a fight timing? This doesn't make sense, by the way. We should just not. Make sure she doesn't die. The reason that doesn't make sense is we just need to go push mid, man. It's the one. Yeah. Like, they can't stop us from pushing mid down their throats, so to get proper vision, we probably should just deep push mid, get vision in here, and then start it. Shaco started Raptors, damn. And she does no damage. Let me see if I can get a big shield here at the end. One nice looking shield for my Katarina. Oh, it's not that nice looking. No respect typing in a 4v5 is there. Wasn't a 4v5, but okay. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. If you guys liked, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want me to play other champions, feel free to suggest things. I'm very open to it these days. Bye, boys. Wait, fuck, I need to show shield again. I'm pretty sure I said this exact same thing before. I should have on my top laner. My bad. Do. Dude, this Lux is comparing to me. Not as much, we don't have a full front to back team comp, but still nice.